Hello and welcome, everybody. MBA Season 7! Woo! I'm joined here with my boy Sorrow.
Hello, hello.
He's a good friend of mine, good friend of the MBA's, and is both a coach and the commissioner of his own league called Sunny Shore Battle Federation. They suck. We beat them in a league war, but still go check them out anyway.
Ooh.
I'll I'll put their link in the description. But anyway, you guys are probably here for some Blood Moon PRs. So Blood Moon is our newest division of MBA. It's supposed to be our All-Star division, which was originally supposed to be our Champions division, but we just decided it's probably going to be better if we reward the players that are not necessarily like the best, but are just good active members of our community, and we want to celebrate them in their own division. So we try to have we also try to have a rotating format every year, but this time, since there was so much popularity and demand for a repeat of our off season, like, okay, let's give hyper low tier a try. So this is going to be a hyper low tier draft this season. Yeah, everything that we've got to say here is our opinions. Don't take it too seriously, unless you're Sarah, in which case we're probably going to bury you. But whatever.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we could just get right on with the first team.
Yep.
We got the Balloon Boys, coached by T-Cow, otherwise known as
Ooh.
Boo. Womp womp. He's got the Veluza, Throw, Manectric, Lipard, Carkol, Go-Go, Stunfisk, Galar, Illumise, and Scovillain. As you can kind of initially see, the speed is not going to be great for any of the teams, really. So, 105 is kind of a premium. He's got one of the better speed options with Manectric and Lipard being there as great speed options. As well as arguably having one of the better removers and setters of hazards in Terra Carkol.
Yep. Also, I think also Illumise is one of the better removers, actually, with, Prankster Defog, which that can run. Also, probably Veluza is probably the premier setup threat in this metagame.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I honestly feel like Go-Goat is going to be more of a threat in terms of its setup because it's just able to stick around a lot longer with its Milk Drink and Bulk Up sets. Whereas Veluza, I feel like that's just better as a Scarf revenge killing option.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Tikao will find one or two fillet away sweeps.
If he's able to do that, props to him. But I mean, he is kind of shit, so probably not. Based throw pick.
Yeah, throw is great. I love throw. It's a very good. It's a very good lower tier fighting type in other leagues as well. So, and in this hyper low tier environment, I can actually see it be really difficult to get around.
Yeah, I used this in the off-season tournament, and it did wonders for me because it's fighting types are a very, very good typing in this because there aren't a lot of good ghosts and fairies, so we can kind of just click buttons and win.
Yep.
And he also did manage to snag a pretty decent non-EV light reliant steal in the Galarian Stunfisk.
Yeah, this is actually one of the meta games that Pokemon could actually do stuff.
Yeah, for the first time in its whole career, you can actually do things.
I had it in the off season, and it's pretty fun mon in this meta game, but still wasn't great either. So, but it's for sure passable.
Yeah, no, he's got a lot of things that check a lot of boxes. The main issue that I'm seeing is honestly, he's a little bug weak, unironically.
Yeah, but if being bug weak is an issue, then
yeah, I mean, realistically,
also Stunfisk. I think Stunfisk double resists bug, so
just single.
On a single, yeah. Always forget that ground doesn't resist. But yeah, also Carkol resists bug, so we have two pretty decent switch-ins.
Yeah. I'm honestly just thinking first impression from spoiler Phalanx could just come in here and make them have a very bad day.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
I really like the blend of bulk and power on this team.
Yep. Like it looks all like for this metagame, this looks right like a very well balanced team, to be honest.
Yeah. By the way that we're going to be ranking this, since I gotta record 4 of these this weekend, and I don't have a whole lot of energy. I'll be honest with you guys. We're just gonna go through a lot of these teams, rank them 1 out of 10, and then at the end we're gonna go through and see which ones are actually, what the rankings technically are. But that's
Yep.
probably gonna be the way that we do it. Honestly, I'm thinking this team is like a solid 8.
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Probably like I think let's do 8 because like Karkle is probably one of the best spinners in the meta. Flame Body is huge, and like I don't see anything besides the bug weakness, and that your own hazards I think are limited to Stealth Rocks if I'm not wrong.
No, Karkle also gets spikes.
Oh, then then it's an 8 for sure.
Yeah,
It's an
because removal is also a big issue here because there's like borderline no removal.
Yeah,
So having good hazard setters is gonna be a huge factor.
yep, I agree.
All right, so I guess we'll move on to our
Moving on.
next one,
Mhm.
which is the Terra Pog champs, coached by Snake, who's got the Sneasel Hisui, the Terra Krokorok Samurott, Fletchender, Mr. Rhyme, Blossom Tinkatuff, Drakloak, Alolan Graveler, Salute, and Jigglypuff. This is
Yeah.
the Firewater Grass core is crazy good.
It is like I agree. This is actually pretty decent over. Like, I think it's really good actually.
This is terrifying. Unironically.
Yeah, like the only issue one could have is that like Fletcher really does not appreciate Stealth Rocks and kind of wants an Eviolite still.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
that's true. Both of the removal is tied to a rocks weakness, which is kind of
Yeah.
sketchy. But I mean, I don't think it's that bad because they both have reliable recovery.
Yeah, like I think Mr. Rhyme can run boots comfortably, so
Yeah. The only kind of sketchy part is the Fletchender. But I've also really liked the speed on this team. It's very, very solid because it goes from the Sneasel at 115 to the Dracoloak to, I believe, the Fletchender at like 95, 92.
Fletcher is 84.
Oh, 84. That's still not bad. Like they definitely
okay.
have their upper speed tiers set.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better speed tiers we could see. We're seeing here. Yeah, like Blossom is also no slouch in this metagame.
No, Blossom's a monster because I think it's still allowed. It's Quiver Dance.
Yep.
Quiver Dance with Strength Sap is going to be a nightmare for people to deal with.
Mm.
And the Samurott, I still feel like is a little underpriced just because it's so strong and bulky.
It's like it's like a fully evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
That actually has decent coverage and decent stats. Can be physical, can be special. I think it's pretty decent in both directions, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of potential because you could even run like Swords Dance sets and just go crazy.
Yeah.
And I think
Like in this meta.
I think it's also like one of the best bulky waters that are available.
Yeah, like 95, 85, 70 is pretty good.
Yeah, all
overall,
things considered.
Like
Yeah.
actually, bulky waters are a rarity in this meta. Like, or I should say, non-Eviolite reliant bulky waters.
Yeah, because a lot of mons rely on Eviolite, especially the lower tiers.
Yeah, like in a meta where knockoff is probably the single best move after
Yeah.
Stealth Rock. So
It's definitely great to see that you have such good pairing there.
yeah, like Firewater Grass is great. Fairy Dragon Steel is like fully Eviolite, but it's just 2 Pokemon, so that's good, I guess.
Tinkatuff is actually goated. I love that mon. It's so good.
Imagine it got Gigaton Hammer already.
Oh my god. It doesn't even need it because it's such a good support mon.
Yeah. Like Tinker Tough is annoying. I can say again, like that thing put me through hell in some VGC battles as well. So
Yeah.
like
It's
just be annoying with like Encore, Knockoff, Thunder Wave.
rocks.
Yeah, like in VGC, like obviously not in VGC, but in VGC
Oh,
you then
yeah,
have like
yeah.
you have like Reflect you could run. Um, you have like you have Brick Break to destroy screens. You, Helping Hand, of course, is always. Oh no, it actually doesn't get Helping Hand. Or does it? Do you get Helping Hand? You don't. Oh no, you do. Yeah. No. So yeah. Also, in theory, it would get Quash if it wasn't so slow.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. On this team, I think it's really
Yeah.
a
No.
big
No.
boon.
For the singles metagame, I think it's actually really good. Like just be annoying with knockoff Thunderwave rocks and play rough, or I guess do we actually get a good steel move? Because I don't think you
Honestly,
get
I don't
Iron
even
Head
feel like it
either.
needs to run a steel move because of the lack of fairies. It really just wants to run like knock play rough.
Yeah, probably knock play rough rocks and Thunderwave are probably
Yeah, that's like his
just be
bread and
annoying.
butter.
Like if you want to avoid like setup mons that are slower than you, can just run Encore. Of course, it's also a good move. Yeah, so definitely. Also, if you want to be cheeky, you have like Ice Hammer or something.
That'd be really funny for like round switching in.
Yeah, gets also rock coverage if you need it, so it's a really good, actually really good Pokemon, really good.
I used it in the off season. It was crazy.
Like the only thing I'm a bit iffy about here is probably actually no, I think even the Jigglypuff is decent because it's a ghost immunity.
Yeah, Ghost is gonna be kind of annoying to deal with in this meta.
Yeah.
Because there's really not that many good darks or anything.
Yep, that's actually a big issue. Like Krokorok is one of the better ones, I honestly say.
Yeah, yep, and you have it, so
Yeah.
your Dracula can kind of go nuts with like a spec
On
set or
a-
something.
Yeah. Honestly, my main critique, like the only problem you have like 6 Pokemon, you probably want an Eviolite.
But I mean, I feel like that's kind of an inevitability.
Yeah, but like if I were to critique something, it's that Eviolite is important, and you really can't afford to get knocked on a lot of Pokemon. Like knockoff will hurt you. It will.
Yeah, you really don't have that many. Yeah.
I mean,
Other than that, like your type variety and your defensive core isn't all that bad. Like you have Tinkertuff, which is probably the best knock switch in.
Yeah, and then you lose your Eviolite in the process, so
That's true, but it's a good resist for it, and it still has great.
Yeah.
It has arguably the best typing in the game.
yeah, Fairy
This
Steel
is the
is
sound
insane.
of a ride home with Dad after he caught you
That-
vaping.
That's basically a budget Mawile.
Yeah.
Actually, do we have Mawile in this format?
Yeah.
Probably do, right?
Yep. There's a certain coach of the Tentacruel Pirates that has it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to see what the next team
Yep,
has, shall we?
Yep. How much should we give it this? I
Oh,
would
right.
say
I'm gonna say like, honestly, I'm gonna say like 8.5.
I'm a date, so we do 8.5. I'd say.
Yeah, whatever.
Because I really can only fault them for the 6 Violet Pokemon.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal, but I mean, the Blossom and the Samurott alone, and the Mr. Rhyme, that as like an offensive core is crazy good.
Rhyme is a really cool Pokemon.
Rhyme is so cool. We didn't even touch on it that much, but it's got such great offensive typing.
Nasty Plot, Slack Off. Psychic Ice is so great offensively. You get all the coverage you need with Focus Blast and Thunderbolt.
Even like Rapid Spin, just to like run Rapid Spin Nasty Plot set. Like,
Yep, that thing will be annoying. I
Yeah.
can't say as much.
Anyway, I guess we'll move on to the Long Island Lucario scripts by Drew. Who's got the Clawitzer, Togedemaru, Leafeon, Shelgon, Muck, Hippopotas, Vullaby, Cutiefly, Combuskin, and Impidimp. You want to talk about Eviolite reliance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, you have like your top 4 Pokemon, you could argue, do not really care about it.
Yeah.
It's good. But like the others, again, do. Like Shelgon without Eviolite, Vullaby, Hippopotas, and actually, like I think you have 4 Pokemon that want Eviolite realistically. Like Cutiefly and Impidimp, even with Eviolite, you do not live hits anyways.
They just die instantly. But
Yes.
I will
But
say, I love that you paired them with Muck because of its
Yes.
sticky hold. That
Yep.
was a great idea.
Yeah, that's actually like Muck is there like a really good knockoff switch in, because you just like of course you take the damage, but Muck has good bulk, so you can take knockoffs because this meta again isn't that strong.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually wondering if something like besides an Absol could 2-hit KO you.
I feel like there's going to be a little bit more, but it's going to be... Muck is honestly one of the better mons in this meta. Especially when you pair it with 2 great Wish Passers in Leafeon and Togedemaru.
Yes, exactly. Like also Muck covers like Muck and Leafeon cover each other. Like these 3 Muck, Leafeon, Togedemaru, they cover each other really well. I feel.
Yeah. And
Like
then
the only thing that
got
you
your
have is like
Clawitzer.
fire. Yep. Like for the fire moves, you got the Clawitzer exactly. That's a really great core to have. Like
Yeah.
Shelgon is low-key a threat as well. With
Yeah.
Eviolite, that thing certainly bulky, can't Dragon Dance up.
Dragon Dance Scale Shot nonsense. I don't think it has all that much coverage, but just being a dragon in a meta where there aren't many fairies is going to be kind of fun.
Yeah, like so I think Shelgon isn't like it's not that bad on Shelgon actually. I think you get even like Iron. Yeah, you get Iron Head, which is good. You have Brick Break for fighting coverage, so you can get around like Steel types. So also Temper. Oh, it actually gets Temper Flare now.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like
That's
imagine
kinda
you
really cool.
imagine you you dragon move into a fairy switching in and you just Temper Flare and smoke it. Actually,
That's
cool.
that's really funny. Yeah, Shelgon's gonna be a menace, and you
fun
just have the
fact, thing
bulk.
also and it also gets Wish, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did know that. The wishing bowling ball.
Yep.
Plus, we can't discount the Vullaby at all because that's just good in
No.
regular.
Yeah, Vullaby is one of the best budget walls in all of Draft, in my opinion, because like Flying Dark is a really good typing.
Damn
It's
straight it
basically
is.
It's Mandibus Light, but Mandibus Light is still good.
Yeah, Mandibuzz Light is still Mandibuzz Light, you know?
Yep. Like knockoff Toxic, Defog, and Roost are probably everything you need.
Yeah.
Like also Foul Play, I think you get. So
Yeah, I don't know how useful that's going to be in this meta, but I think that
Yeah.
just having removal of items and hazards is going to be a huge boon for this team, especially
Yep.
with the webs from Cutiefly enabling
Yep.
the Clawitzer and the Combuskin. I think that could be huge as well. I'm genuinely not too sure what the Hippopotas is doing there, though. I guess
Yeah,
it's
like
just
the
like a bulky ground, but
yeah, it is. But like honestly, I think that you might actually want to not run Sandstream a lot of times, because I feel like a Cutiefly and Impidimp want to run like Focus Sashes a lot. So that Sandstorm would kinda ruin that.
I don't know though, because I could kind of see it, because the Vullaby could just run Overcoat. The Togedemaru doesn't really care. The Shelgon could also just run Overcoat.
Yeah, Leafeon doesn't really care as well, I guess.
Yeah. So it could be nice for getting a little bit of chip here and there.
Yeah, honestly, actually, like I think Popo does like also sets rocks, so Togedemaru don't has to.
It'd be really funny if you grabbed Sandshrew instead of Impidimp, though.
You think?
Just as some kind of like Sand Sweeper. That'd be funny.
Oh, true. I mean,
See-
Sandslash is also in this, but I think it's taken, right?
Oh my god, yeah, Sandslash got taken like round 2 or 3.
Yep.
Yeah, Sandslash is
Actually,
crazy.
Oh, it turns out I've lied. Like, I think Hippopotas is your only rock setter, because I don't think Togedemaru gets it.
Nope. So the hazard game is just kind of eh. And you really,
I mean, yeah.
you got
Webs,
Combuskin.
Yeah, I mean, you have does Mug get T-Spikes now?
Yeah, it
Or
does.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you have T-Spikes, Mug, you have Webs, and you have Rocks. I think that's okay.
That's fine, but I don't feel like you want to be relying on Cutiefly a whole lot for your hazards or for your
No.
webs. Hippopotas, I don't know how much you really want to bring that. I genuinely don't know, because this meta's in its infancy. Like, we're still figuring stuff out.
Honestly, I think you probably want to bring your top 5 every week.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
And then maybe swap out like the Shalgon for like either Combusken or a Vullaby, and then one of those two always also, and then Hippopotas might appear. Like, I don't know how much the Impotent will show up. I mean, it still has Prankster, it can be annoying, that's for sure. But it's just, yeah, like it's an Impidimp, so...
Yeah, I mean it's the lowest of low tiers in the lowest of low tier draft. I mean, there's always going to be the shitter.
Yeah, of course, but honestly, it's probably one of the better super low Pokemon we have.
Yeah, prankster screens is always nice.
Yeah, exactly. It can still screen up. So, like with a focus edge, you get up your 2 screens, and you're happy. And then like Thunder Wave to cripple, and then I think it also has Parting Shot. So, it can do stuff, just not that. Like it's just still an Impidimp though.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking giving this about like a 7 out of 10 or something.
Yep, I agree. 7 is good.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our number 4. We got the CV Celebes, coached by Red Blue. He's got the Altaria, Wigglytuff, Metang, Machoke, Swalot, Braixen, Lumineon, Drillbur, Jinx, and Cacnea. Oh my. That is a very good Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Oh my. Altaria is so huge for this meta because it's really just, it can do everything. It can run Dragon Dance, it can run Bulky, it can run even like a Parasong Fire Spin set. It could do so much.
Yep.
Like it's gonna be so good this meta.
Yeah, I've actually looked at Altaria, but I think it was already gone when it got to me.
Oh yeah, it was round 1.
Yeah,
round 1, 4th overall pick, I believe.
Yeah, like,
Unless
and I was like 14th, so I had no chance. Like, I already knew I wouldn't get something really something I really wanted, so I just. Anyways, but we're here to, and like Altaria is obviously, in my opinion, probably one of the top 3 Pokemon in this entire format.
Oh yeah, I'll give it that. Just for its pure versatility. And its ability to run pretty much any set that it wants to run, whether it be defensive or offensive. And it's got crazy good coverage. I think it's really, really nice.
Yeah, like honestly, like Altaria, Vileplume, and probably even Mr. Rhyme are, in my opinion, the best Pokemon we have in this. So...
Yeah. I really, really props out to the Jinx. Because the Jinx is going to be insane in this meta. Because it's great speed, great special attack stat.
Yep. Switching into this is borderline impossible.
Unless you have a Steel, which not a lot of people do.
Yep. Like, Steel types are very rare.
And they probably grab the best Jinx counter available with the Metang.
Yep. Actually, I think, like, does Jinx have coverage outside of Thunderbolt?
It's got Focus Blast.
Oh yeah, I figured.
But I mean, it doesn't really need much else.
No, Bolt Beam and Focus Blast plus Psychic Move is...
Yeah.
Honestly, 115 special attack might be one of, like, literally, but it actually also gets Energy Ball.
Oh, what? Why?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I don't know. Draining Kiss could be an option, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
The only problem that I could really see with this team is actually getting the Jinx in on the field, because I think you only have the Lumineon with U-turn to bring it in safely. I think.
Yep,
unless you want to run like Baton Pass, or I think does Wigglytuff get teleport?
It does, I think.
Okay. Well, there you go. You could also do that. So I guess it's not.
It should.
terrible.
It should. If Clefable got it, I'm pretty sure Wigglytuff gets it as well. I mean,
Let me check.
it also could still. Yeah, just my fucking browser is tripping right now, so.
Yeah, it gets teleport. Yeah, so you can totally do that.
Yeah, that's actually Wigglytuff is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Wigglytuff's got, its defensive stats are shit, but I think it
has so much HP. It has so much HP.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a real. It's such a good utility mon for this power level.
It is. Like, it's even not super terrible in regular low tier. It's not great, but there, but also it can just run like Stealth Rock, Swish, Teleport, Gleam or something, and just be annoying. That's what you can do basically.
I also really like the Swalot pick because that's a sticky holder, and you don't have that many Eviolite users. Well, ones that want to run Eviolite, but the fact that you still have a sticky hold user, I think that's arguably one of like a really desirable trait on a mon to have in this meta.
Yes.
On top of it having knockoff as well, means that this mon is going to be crazy useful.
The buffs Swalot got this gen are actually pretty good. Like, honestly, it's not bad. It's really not bad anymore. Like
Well,
even as a low tier, it's still a Swalot, but like in a regular low tier environment as a Terra Captain, I could actually see this thing do stuff.
it just needs like slack off or something.
Yeah, actually, I think it's sad it doesn't get it. It really should, in my opinion.
Its only real recovery is like Pain Split.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
I think it's still, this is just a really good team overall.
Yeah, can also, yeah, like just like not that much momentum, which is but still really decent.
You got so much bulk that it's like you don't even need it. And you have the Terra Drillbur and the Terra Breaks. The Breaks in the I saw go off in the off season, so I'm kind of excited to see how that does. I really don't know what it does, but I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, me too. Like, honestly, I really like the Delphox line as a whole, so always happy to see if they get some love. So
yeah, I'm willing to give this team like a 9.5. I really like this team.
I'll go with a 9.
Yeah, this is
like
really
just
solid.
just for the Fairy Dragon Steel is
for the Fairy Dragon Steel alone is just nuts.
But
you actually have a
not
bulky
bad
water.
either,
It's not Eviolite reliant.
Yep. Luminion, great Pokemon.
Luminion's actually unironically not that
good
bad.
In this meta. Yep, no, it's good in this meta for sure. Can pivot it so you get your Jinx in or something. So
and it can remove hazards with Defog.
Oh right. Also gets Tailwind if I'm not mistaken. So
yes, sir.
Actually, a good utility Pokemon in this meta. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it'll be cool. It'll be really cool and great speed to 91.
I'm afraid of the next team we have to talk about.
Oh. Up next, we have the Tentacruel Pirates Coast by GGS.
Can we just give that a 10 and move on?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. He's got the Kangaskhan, Cursula, Mawile, Dugtrio, Galarian Farfetch'd, Relicanth, Leavanny, Grimer-Alola, Duosion, Duramac, and Flaffy. I'm going to throw up. I'm actually going to throw up.
Yeah. Also, like, Kangaskhan probably, in my opinion, the best Wish Passer that we have in this format.
It's not even just a Wish Passer. It could just do everything.
I know. But like you also could just run the funny Fake Out plus Last Resort set.
Yeah, you could. Oh my god. I don't think
matter without this. No, like I think Kangaskhan is actually also like top 5, top 10 Pokemon in the format. Really good Pokemon. Like one of the best ghosts in Cursula. You have yourself. Then you have Mawile, which is probably the best Steel type in this metagame.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Dugtrio,
which is the fastest mon in the meta.
Yep.
The Galarian Farfetch'd, I genuinely don't know what you're cooking with that, but you will cook.
Yep.
Terra Rock Relicanth is going to be so based with Rockhead head smashes.
I don't even know why that thing is allowed to Terra, honestly.
I don't know. We're probably going to Terra ban it next season. And then you have the Leavanny with webs to just make everything more cohesive. And you have the boy, the man, the myth, the legend, the Alolan Grimer. He's got a whole history in the NBA. That man is a legend.
Yeah, like I think Miklas also used this in SPF before, so...
It's so good. It's
actually
so good.
A good Pokemon.
Well, no. If we're talking about good, we don't want to bring Miklas into the conversation.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I know that, whatever. Anyway, you also have the Duosion, which is actually such a sleeper threat. Because honestly, I could even see this team unironically running Trick Room as well.
Yep.
It's got two great modes. with like Trick Room and webs.
Yep.
And honestly, it's not all that Eviolite reliant. I mean, kind of. With the Dwosian and Galarian, or Alolan Grimer. The Farfetch'd, I don't know, because you could just unironically run Stick.
Yeah. Honestly, actually, is the Stick in the current?
Yeah, Stick's legal.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Right. Yeah, I searched for leak. That's why. Oops. Yeah, no. Yeah, honestly, with the the crits that this thing will dish out. It gets CC, it gets flying coverage, gets knockoff, gets leaf blade, gets poison jab.
Does this bitch get first impression, or is that just its evolved form?
That's only surfetched.
Oh. Well, still, and that is a Terra Captain as well is gonna go crazy.
Yep. Like just Terra out of your weakness and just hit something, or just go Terra fight in close combat with the stick. Thing is 95 base attack, so that's nothing to ignore.
The only downside with this team that I will say is that it is horrendously ground weak, and you don't have a flying mon. You don't have any kind of immunities. You've got Leavanny, which is a great ground switching, but it doesn't want to take a Stone Edge, which most ground types will carry.
Yeah,
that's that's my main critique with the team.
Yep, Edgequake goes stupid into this.
Yeah, but I mean, you could potentially Terra your Relicanth out of it, or your Farfetch'd, but
they could Terra Grass Relicanth for something.
Yeah, I don't know how much you would even want to be doing that. I feel like you kind of just want a flying, just so you're off the ground.
Yeah, I guess.
But I don't know. TGS has been known to cook, so.
Yeah, I have no doubt that he will still find a way to just smoke us all.
Yeah, have fun with that, Sorrow.
I really won't. I won't.
Well, sucks to suck. Anyway, yeah, this is a 10. We're moving on.
Yes.
We got Alexandra Exercatry, coached by Penguin Gengar, who's got the Flapple, Porygon, Meowstic, Camerupt, Prinplup, Sudowoodo, Pawniard, Trumbeak, Ghastly, Swirlix, and Electabuzz. I don't think there's a single bad mon on this team.
There isn't. Like even the Trumbeak is not bad.
I don't know what that thing does, but
just like the same as Toucannon, probably like just some skill link, funny stuff. I think like Trumbeak is probably just like Tranquil of some sort, like the budget version of the evolved form.
Oh my god! Well, actually, yeah, it could do that, or it could just run a Boom Burst. It has Boom Burst for some reason.
Yeah, but it has base 40 special attacks. So.
Well, womp womp. No, it's got.
But honestly, 85 attack, 75 speed isn't bad. You've got Skill Link with Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, so I think you're like this is a decent Pokemon. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
Like Scarf sets, Band sets. Obviously you can U-turn for momentum. This is not a bad like as you said, there is no bad Pokemon on this team. Like actually even the Ghastly. Like,
the Terra Ghastly is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah. I actually wanted Ghastly for myself. I will say it here, and then I got sniped so much in this draft, but whatever. But I wanted Ghastly because actually that thing is so good here.
It's so really good, yeah. Especially with I think honestly we have just a severe lack of strong priority, which is gonna be huge, especially for stuff like Ghastly.
Yeah, because like there are not that many good Sucker Punch users. There are like Quick Attack that you don't care about Quick Attack. You resist Bullet Punch, I think even.
Yeah.
Mach Punch doesn't affect you either. Aqua Jet isn't really common.
Yeah.
First impression, you double resist. So even as a Ghastly, you probably take one.
The only problem that I have with one of the main problems that I have with this team is like you have 4 fully evolved Pokemon and the rest are Eviolite fodder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't really have a good switch in other than Pawniard, but that thing does not want to lose its Eviolite at all.
No. If Pawniard gets knocked, that's bad for you. Yeah, honestly, but again, this is a recurring theme in this metagame that knockoff is just one of the best moves in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not gonna discount that team. I mean, Prinplup is also just a great pickup, like even without
super
Eviolite.
good.
in this meta.
Yeah,
I
no.
think it's really solid.
It has decent bulk for sure. It has decent bulk even without like 64, 68, 76. Even without an EVA light is manageable.
No, that's still really good, especially for
Yep.
this. Yo, Flapple, make him work. I've loved
Flap-
Flapple since its release, and I've never seen anyone do anything with it. Make him work.
Actually, like I've recent like if you follow like PokeTubers, actually I think PokeMMD just won a draft league with it, so
Oh, he won that? Oh.
I think he won that actually.
I
So-
was watching that! Damn it!
Oh, sorry, I thought you saw already.
No, I
My
didn't
bad.
see it.
Spoilers red. Anyway, but like he had the Flapple, and the Flapple did so much.
Yeah. Channel your inner Joey and make it work.
Yes, sir.
But,
Like, it's such a. I really love the Mon as well. It's so good.
It's so cool. I love him.
If it just could hit.
Well, speaking of things that can hit, how about that choice banded Rockhead head smash from
Oh god, Sudowoodo.
Yep.
That hurts. Sudowoodo in this meta will hurt.
Yep.
Head Smash Earthquake is all you need on this Pokemon.
It also just randomly has Wood Hammer.
I
Not
mean,
random, but-
it's the point of this Pokemon, I guess. But like, this is and as your last move, you have Brick Braid, you have Fire Punch, you have Ice Punch. Like, you actually have coverage on this Pokemon.
And Sucker Punch. You just do everything.
Sucker
with
Punch, Thunder Punch, Trail. Actually, couldn't. I mean, you're still slow. Actually, Spikes and Stealth Rock are good.
it. Sudowoodo is unironically like kind of a good budget mon.
Also gets the best move in the game, Explosion.
Oh, real?
Yes.
Real?
Yes.
Salute.
Honestly, if a Pokemon can blow up, I'm looking at it. I actually looked at Sudowoodo
Oh, for
in the
fuck's
draft.
sake. Of course you would. Of course you would.
Explosion is such a fun move.
Oh my god. You could also explode with the camera up, I think. But the camera up is also just,
It can explode, yes.
yeah. There you go. God damn.
Please. So if you get the chance to, please do.
Don't listen to this man. Don't listen to this man.
Please,
He's sabotaging
please
you.
listen to me.
He's sabotaging you. Don't do it.
If I think even Ghastly can boom. Oh yeah, it can.
Oh my god. Please no. Honestly, just for that, I think we're gonna give this team like a 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5 in my opinion.
Because it's so EV Light reliant.
Yeah. For sure.
But you can't discount that it's got some great pieces to it.
Yes, for sure. Like, switching into Flapple and Sudowoodo is not fun at all. And Meowstic as a prankster screen setter or just nasty plot. Does he actually get both Meowstics or just
Yep.
the one?
It's both. So it can either be
Oh,
like
shit.
a shit stain utility mon, or it can be a competitive, strong mon. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I know that's good.
I drafted in SBF.
And Electabuzz is actually also.
That's probably your fastest mon at 105.
Yep. Pivots with Volt Switch. Eviolite makes it bulky, and it has gotten Supercell Slam as well, so it actually has a good physical move now.
Copium.
If you hit, that is, of course.
Yeah.
But also actually, I think Electabuzz is actually more. Yeah, it actually has better special attacks. So you're probably just gonna run Thunderbolt, Focus Blast stuff, anyways. But yeah,
Good mon,
7.5 for this team.
7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, moving on to the seventh pick. We've got. So I'm just checking something out real quick. Okay. Yeah, we got the Crimson Chompers, coached by Smaster Plays, otherwise known as my latest list edition. Lapras, Kamala, Servine, Togetic, Rapidash, Hakamo'o, Bronzor, Minun, Tentacruel, Pinsir, Spinarak. I quite like this. I really quite like this.
Yeah, I think, like, again, you like main critique point. You have 3 fully evolved Mons. Oh, actually 4 mine. Okay, mine. You have a mine. Sorry.
Oh, 5. Pinsir.
Oh no. 1, 2. No. Oh, all right. 5 or 2. Sorry, my bad.
What are you talking about?
I actually discounted the Komala for a second.
Oh my god. It kind of doesn't.
For
It
some-
looks like it should evolve, but whatever.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but honestly, Lapras is also one of the best Pokemon in the format, of course. can't disregard a dragon dancing Lapras if you get that in the right position is terrifying.
Smaster, you know what? I think you got to talk to Adura because he's like he's the biggest Lapras advocate ever. You guys should talk and figure some stuff out. I think that'll do you some good. Togetic might actually do something for once.
Yeah, like I've never seen a Togetic do anything. So, actually, that's not true. In Sword and Shield VGC League, it actually was decent because of Follow Me. So,
well, I mean, outside of doubles.
Yeah, no, in singles it's garbage.
Yeah. The
Gotta say, it's
Komala,
garbage.
honestly, I feel like is going to be arguably the strongest breaker available.
Yep. Also, probably one of the best rapid spinners.
Yeah, easily. You don't have all that much in terms of hazard pressure. Like, you got Bronzor and Pinsir for rocks, and the
Pinsir gets rocks now?
Yeah, Pinsir had rocks.
Insane.
You got the Tentacle. I think actually no, wait, I'm wrong. The Hakamo has rocks too. Tentacle has T-spikes, and the
Actually,
Spinarak has waves.
you're fine on and T-spikes as well, for that matter.
Yep.
And also, you actually no Hakamono does not get rocks.
Oh, okay.
It's only Komo.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, the Terra Servine as well. I really like this team, honestly. The more that I look at it, the more that I'm like, oh, damn. You got the Rapidash at the 105 speed, which is probably going to be like the fastest that you can realistically get, which is really, really solid.
Yep.
Team's not super Eviolite reliant, which is nice. Terra Minun, which is a really good mon to Terra, because Nasty Plot Terra Ice is funny. And the Stellar Terra Servine is really nasty.
Oh yes, it is.
Especially when you pair it with a great physical breaker like Kamala. I'm inclined to give this like a 9.
Yeah, I think 9's fair. Yeah, I think it's like with Kamala, Lapras, and Rapidash, 9 is very fair.
The only problem that I could potentially see is like you're very rock weak.
That's true. Stealth rocks eat you for breakfast if you don't run boots.
Yeah, your only rock resist is also the Hakamo and the Bronzor, but neither of those have reliable recovery, and they're kind of just fodder. I mean, the Hakamo was not fodder in the off season because we don't talk about that. But anyway, yeah, no, I think this is like a solid 9.
Yep, agreed.
Alright, let's move on. We got 9 Apostles of Swag God. Dear Lord. I don't want to know the backstory on this. Coached by Korn,
No.
who's got the Greedent, Absol, Rabska, Whiscash, Trevenant, Big Knight, Toucanon, Frogadier, Spritzy, and Mime Jr.
Yes, sir.
First thing I see is, where's the speed?
Yeah, it does not exist.
There's negative speed. It's got some good pieces to it. But I don't know about the cohesion of it either, because you really don't have any pivoting options other than the Toucanon and the Frogadier. So it's like being slow, not having much momentum.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, like we've talked a bit about his team before the recording started. Like, Spritzy is not bad. It's actually not that bad.
It's really not.
Absol is probably one of the best breakers you can have here.
I think it's got probably the strongest and highest attack stat.
Like I think it's 130 attack or something.
Oh yeah,
which is good.
Yeah.
Like it's actually super strong. If only honestly, if this team had sticky web, I think this would be so scary.
Yeah, with the Toucanon as well and potential for Belly Drum Greedent.
Because I think Rabska unfortunately does not get webs.
Nope, even though it looks like it should, but whatever.
It honestly, in my opinion, every bug type should, but that's just me probably.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see what it can do. Rabska.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I think Revival Blessing is banned, right?
Yeah, yep. If not, it should be.
But honestly, honestly, you could actually run some Trick Room stuff with that. Like with the Greedent, the Rabska, the Pignite, and the Trevenant.
Yeah, no, that's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. Plus, the Whiscash is having both Spikes and Stealth Rock,
Yep. Yep.
as well as running like a D-Dance set. Could be really nice.
Yeah. I mean, also like Stuffed Cheeks Greedent is also not bad at all.
No.
Honestly, this team is not like we can't discount this team for anything, but it's probably still the weakest one we've seen so far.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of really good teams. I'm surprised just by like how well people have drafted with this meta. But this is probably the weakest right now.
Yep.
So we'll probably give this like a 5 or a 6.
Yes, I'd say 5.
Yeah, we'll give this a 5 just because the speed is not there and the pivoting just means that this team, like, while it's bulky, it's gonna keep taking hits.
Yep.
And taking hits and taking hits.
Yep.
It just doesn't maximize on its bulk enough.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, move on to the Los Angeles Nido-Kings, coached by Joey, who's got the Sceptile, Poliwrath, Gramble, Gabite, Abra, Thievel, Noctowl, Electric, and Raboot. This team is the exact opposite, where it's just all offense all the time.
Yeah, like, I mean, Granbull and Gabite are rather bulky, I guess.
Yeah,
and I think even the Eel with like an Eviolite is decent.
that's true. No coverage though.
Yeah, that's the main part, unfortunately. Like, it's actually insane to me that like Electros gets like all the coverage and this doesn't get much at all.
It gets like nothing. Well, it's those hands, man.
I mean, yeah, but it's still like, but it still gets knockoff for some reason. So
What? Why?
Yeah. But you actually, I think the only thing you really miss out on is the flamethrower.
Oh, and the Giga Drain.
No, it gets it.
Oh, okay, never mind then. And the Elemental Punches.
Yeah, okay, those it doesn't have. I agree. But yeah, like, but still, I think it's still okay. Like 65, 70, 70 with a Violet is actually good, and doesn't have a weakness, so.
Yeah. No, overall though, this team is like full hyper offense, and I really like it. I really like the Noctowl pick with the Tinted Lens.
Tinted Lens, Nasty Plot, Hurricane.
Yeah. There was actually a league that I was in for a long time where they were like a huge Noctowl enthusiast, and they were always trying to make it work. And I think in this meta it can actually work.
Yeah, it can. It for sure can.
Yep.
Like, base 70 speed is not bad. Good HP, good SPDF. Like, you'd want to avoid physical hits, of course, but with Nasty Plot, get off Nasty Plot, and then Tinted Let's Hurricane will murder you.
Main critique with this team, though, is that's the only removal.
Like hazards go hard here. I mean, Abra doesn't care, of course, because of Magic Guard, I think, but
yeah,
it's an Abra.
Spikes just destroy your team as well because you don't have a poison.
Yeah,
so
that's
that could
true.
be problematic, but I mean, if you're able to keep up the offensive pressure and momentum, which I think you could do all right, but you'd kind of have to play this well for it to actually be super effective.
Yep, agreed.
I'm willing to give this like a 7 or an 8.
Let's say 7.
Okay, yeah, we'll give it a 7. The Raboot as well, just being awesome here for its libero shenanigans.
Yeah,
I've seen
Raboot
that
is
thing go
like
crazy.
this team's cool, but I just compared to the others we've seen, I think it's not as great, but it's still Joey piloting this team, so
it's going to
I've
do
no
something.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to do something.
Like, even with a suboptimal team, they will smoke people. I'm sure of it.
I mean, it's just one hard hitter after another. It really is.
Yes, it is.
Well,
next up.
Yep, next up we got the Canadian Brawlers, coached by VN. He's got the Abomasnow, Spidops, Walrein, Galarian Linoon, Mr. Mime, Haunter, Clang, Pyroar, Graveler, Gulpin, and Minchino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ew. Hail with Walrein. Ew.
Okay, first up, extra points for drafting 2 Pokemon that can boom.
Oh my god. Ah! Only 2 though. I expected better. But whatever.
Actually, can Clang boom?
I don't think so. Klein can't do shit.
Yeah, I mean it's Clang, so.
Yeah. The speed on this team is actually immaculate.
Yep.
Not like the speed tiers, but the speed in general. Because like you've got the 105 with the Pyroar, 100 with Linoon, I think 95 with both Mr. Mime and Haunter.
Yes.
Like you got some great speed options. But
Lanoon is a great pivot as well.
yeah, the main thing with this team though, it is so fighting weak. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I mean, you have your immunity in Haunter and your quad resist in Mr. Mime, of course, but yeah, I'm not gonna count Galpin as a resist right now.
That really doesn't help when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 if your Graveler didn't Terra. I mean, the Spite Ups is technically a resist as well, but
yeah, but
it's just oh my god.
Close combat just goes in here.
Close
so.
combat Mach Punch, like you just get destroyed by it. But I mean, if you're
Also,
able to avoid that, Wall Rain under snow is going to be unkillable with Leftover's nice body.
Yep. Actually, I really like the Wall Rain here.
Yeah, the Wall Rain's going to be nice.
Also, Spite Ups as a hazard setter is pretty great.
It's got everything except for rocks, pretty much. Which your Graveler is the sole setter of, which is kind of but not awful.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, and your removal honestly isn't great, I think.
You have no removal.
No, actually none at all. None.
Oh dear.
None. Sorry, but that actually like, and you're not gonna run a lot of boots. Like your top 3 will run boots, and the rest won't run boots.
Yeah, yikes. That's yikes. You're gonna have to bring that Linoon a lot and taunt everything in sight.
Yes. Like you cannot get rocks and spikes go up ever. Like it actually bumps this team down quite a bit for me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, especially with there being 2 ice types, and both of them being weak to rock is kind of scary.
Yeah, like you're forcing, like you have to run boots on both of them effectively, or you're just gonna have a really awful time. And because if you're not boots, you're just getting rocked on turn 1, and then what?
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do. It's got some great pieces, but that's just such a glaring weakness that I gotta give it like a 6.
Yeah, 6 is also the best I can give, I think, because...
Like, I'm sorry, VN, I see the vision.
Yeah,
but
me too,
brother,
but maybe swap out one ice type for remove.
I'd even say just like maybe swap out like the Graveler or something. I don't know. We could talk and we could cook, but get you some removal, dog.
Yep. Next up,
we got the I refuse to say that name with Scorpion.
Mr.
I'm not. He's got the Houndoom, Vileplume, Emolga, Wartortle, Marowak, Misdreavus, Morgrem, Brion, and Boldor. And I believe he's also going to be recording this season, so I'll try to link him in the description. You should definitely check him out. He's a cool dude. Welcome back.
Yep. So right off the bat, Houndoom and Vileplume, scary.
That is... I actually saw his whole analysis on this the one day, and I really like his the combo with this.
Yeah, no, that's honestly, if Boldor got Sandstream, that would be cool, but it doesn't need it really. But like Houndoom, Vileplume, great core to have. Wartortle is a really good Eviolite bulky water. Emolga is probably one of the best pivots we have.
Yeah, it's a really good like utility menace.
Yep.
On top of being able to remove stuff.
Yep. This Marowak will hit absurdly hard.
Yeah, it's. I think actually no. I take it back on the Absol. This is gonna be the hardest hitter.
Yeah, with the Thick Club for sure. Then you have like a Misdreavus, which can either be like Will-O-Wisp hacks or just like Calm Mind thing. Like also, I'm one of the biggest misdriven sims out here, so I really love that.
Yeah, I used it in the off season. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. And I really don't like how knock weak it is. Like I know a lot of these teams are knock weak, but like even your fully evolved mons, like Marowak hates losing its thick club.
Yep.
You don't really have any good switch-ins for it other than Morgrim, which I mean, I guess that's not bad.
Yeah, but also Houndoom doesn't like its item to be removed most of the times.
Yeah, either it's boots or it's scarf or specs or something.
Yeah, Wildplume most of the time probably does not care, but
Not really, but I mean,
yeah,
you're just gonna have to play very carefully with that.
yeah, I agree, fully
But
agree.
I really like this team overall. Like I like the way that because he even made me look at Boldor for a second. I'm just like, wait, what? Huh? He's got some great bulk and attack.
Pure rock is not as bad actually.
No, I mean, I'm inclined to give this like a 9.5 or a 9.
Yeah, I'd say 9 as well.
Yeah.
For me,
it's
it's a
very
9.
well put together. I really like it.
Yep, agreed.
I don't know. There's not much else I could say about it, but
Me
good
neither.
luck, homie, and hope to see more vids.
Yep.
All right. Up next, we got the Auckland Licky Pies. Best logo still. With the
Yeah,
Regigigas.
that's so cursed.
I,
So
you
fucking
know,
cursed.
you know, you say that. You say that now, but you know you like
And
it.
I mean it.
You know you like it. With the Regigigas Sandslash, Bruxish, Flustle, Sableye, Meganium, Hisuian Sliggoo, Farfetch'd, Wishiwashi, and Magikarp. Magikarp makes the team. Easy 10.
Yep, easy 10.
Yep.
No,
easy 10.
but like obviously Magikarp is just the space filler because they had a point left over. But
Yeah,
still.
I mean based.
But honestly, Gigas in this metagame with how bulky it is, I think you can easily stall out so the slow start will run out, and then you'll be in trouble.
I'm so curious to see how that does.
I got smoked by a Gigas in the off season.
Oh.
Yep,
Well,
so
that's kind of a skill issue.
Yep, it is. But also my team in the off season kind of sucked, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, like Gigas' Sandslash is one of the best rapid spinners out there. Also Spikes and Stealth Rock setter. Bruxish is a menace.
Yeah, Bruxish is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Who has ever said that on this planet? Bruxish is gonna be cool. Who has literally ever said that on this planet Earth?
Honestly, Bruxish before the DLCs was actually pretty good in NU. So, and if you like me are a sim for the tier, yeah.
It gets like Wave Crash, Psychic Fangs.
Yep. Flip Turn, Aqua Jet as well, I think.
I think so.
So actually Brux is just not bad by a long shot. Also gets Crunch, so has to deal with others with stuff. Yeah. So if you Aqua Jet, you have your Flip Turn, you have Crunch, you have like Psychic Fangs, of course. Yeah, that's all you need, and you have your Wave Crash. If you want to be cheeky, you can run like Iron Tail as well on it because it gets that for some reason. Yeah, but honestly, Wave Crash and Psychic Fangs is all you need, really.
That's really all you need. It's funny. Terra Plusle, Terra Larry. No one will get that reference, but Terra Larry. Love it. You got the Sableye, which is gonna be a little shit, and we love him.
Yep.
Meganium, respect.
It's bulky. It's really fucking
fat.
bulky.
It's fat.
Yeah.
That's kind of its job. It's just fat.
It will sit there. It will be annoying. It will be so. It can actually honestly in this meta with Sword Stance that think Loki could be a threat.
Yeah, I mean kind of. I like the Wishiwashi pick though.
Yeah, I'm big fish fan.
Big fish fan.
Big fish fan.
Where's
like Wishiwashi. Yeah, but still, like I also drafted Wishiwashi in the past. It's such a cool Pokemon. In lower tiers is actually cool. Like obviously in your regular draft league it won't do anything, but in low tier we had it. Like, I think we had like 3 different people putting in work with this, so actually cool.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Main issue is like you're gonna be heavily reliant on the Sandslash for your hazard game.
Yes.
In fact, that's your only source of hazard.
You're entirely reliant.
Yeah.
I think for removing you could run defog far-fetched, I guess, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that.
Yeah, considering it's far-fetched.
Yep.
But
I mean,
Terra
again
could
with
be
a
fun.
yeah, I mean with a leak and Terra, this thing will do damage. I have no doubt because it gets close combat. I will say it.
What?
It's basically
And first impression based.
It does it. Yep. So this thing is basically a poor man's the Raptor.
Wait, this thing gets wish? What?
Yes.
I think it's U-turn. Okay, wait.
Honestly, that thing is not bad at all. With Terra, it's not bad.
You gotta cook with this thing. I really want to see it do something.
Like Brave Bird, Double Edge, First Impression, U-turn is or close combat.
Broken.
Yep. So on that thing will be terrible.
I'm so concerned, but
I'm not, but still.
I gotta give this team like a 7, just because it's like it's got some great pieces, but again, it's just one of those teams where it doesn't gel super well.
Yep, I agree on the 7. I agree.
All right, up next we got the man, the myth, the legend. We got Nashville Tour Cats, coached by Jax. Who's got the Behem, Jumpluff, Crocodile, Quaxwell, Graplock, Pikachu, Ferret, Mightyena, Florigato.
Yep, the guy that sniped me twice right before my pick.
Wait, what was the second one he sniped you of?
Mightyena.
Oh. Yeah. Haha.
Yep. No, so they stole Mightyena and Graplock from me, but I cannot fault them because again, in this meta, those two are not bad.
They're really not. They're really not. Honestly,
I will
Guts
say...
Terra Normal with a quick feet.
Yep.
Oh no, did I just expose your Sasaro?
Nah. I mean, it's not my set, so... Because I won't be running that.
Yeah, it definitely won't be your set.
I will say, though, you don't have any hazard setters. Except for I'm missing something, but I don't think you do.
No, Florigato
because
doesn't get spikes, does it? I don't think so.
Nope, only Meowscarada.
Lame.
Like, Meow gets spikes and T-spikes, and Florigato gets nothing.
I love the removal, though. You got great removal with the Quaxwell.
Ferret.
Jumpluff
also gets... Yeah, should get defog, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let me confirm it real quick. Also, I've got to answer the door real quick. Be right back.
Yeah. But I like, if you're not going to be super hazard, like, if you're not going to utilize hazards yourself very much, it's important that you have some kind of removal, and you definitely have some of, probably the best removal available in the game. Or, like, at least on your team, you have some of the best removal. On top of having 2 extremely strong special breakers in your Behem and Pikachu, unironically with Light Ball, like, it hits like a truck. On the physical side, you're not even that bad either, because you got your Rapid Spin Quaxwell with Moxie, you've got the Mightyena, you've got the Ferret! You got the Ferret! Do something with the Ferret, please! Please! And who could forget the silly little Glue Eater in Crocodile? The only problem is, like, oh wait, you actually also have, like, all the second form Paldea starters. I kind of like that. Was that intentional? Let me know. I really like that. That's cool. I've also never seen Graplock, like, do anything, so I'm kind of excited to see what that'll do. If anything, I mean, like, it probably bulks up, but outside of that, I'm not really sure. But I don't know. I mean, you could probably make it work. I mean, I think it's got some pretty reasonable stats for this meta. Take a look here.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, 118 attack. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Wait, who?
I'm talking about Graplocked.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, again, I've looked at this Pokemon because I really wanted to have it, and then it got stolen right before my pick.
Haha.
And it's not bad here. It's really not bad here.
Yo, Technician Power Punch goes crazy.
Yep.
Technician Circle Throw goes crazy.
It's like if you don't want to run Technician, you can still run like Limber with like Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Liquidation, Ice Punch or something. Like, you get Taunt, you get Sucker Punch, which is big. And you can also just run like stupid bulky sets with like Seismic Toss and shit. So
or you could be really funny and run like Octolock.
Yeah, I've actually looked at that as well.
If you want to be
Like-
that guy.
Oh, I would have been that guy.
Well, yeah, you were born to be that guy.
I mean, also, I'm telling you, I've actually looked at a set like bind, bulk up, power up
Stop.
punch, and drag
Stop.
punch.
No! Get him out the kitchen. Probably a good
It
thing
would-
they didn't join. Or they didn't get it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, but still,
It's definitely for the best he didn't. Jesus Christ, he would have left the kitchen on fire every day.
like just a binding band wrapped up with bind. I would have I want to run that once, just once.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you even mentioned Binding Band. And I'm gonna bring your attention to the fact that he drafted the second form starters of all the Paldean starters.
Oh, all right, he
That's
did.
kind of cool. I like that.
Sick, and they're all three not bad.
No, they're actually all pretty good.
Crocodile is a great unaware wall. Quaxwell is a really great spinner. And Floragato, just with protein, just hits really hard, so...
I honestly don't even see that many glaring weaknesses other than like not having hazards, but at least you have great removal options.
Yep.
So I'm like,
Yep.
that kind of mitigates it because it's like nobody has hazards then.
Yep.
So I'm fine with giving this team like a 9.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
9 or like an 8.5, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, let's say 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5, that's fine.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah. Alright, next up we got Jesus Christ, this loser.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I mean, we could just give this a 0 and move on.
Yeah, we could, but like, why is he in this? Seriously.
Dude, I don't know. But he's got the Zipstrika, Armaldo, Roselia, Torracat, Medicham, Chimecho, Seeking, Gilb, Vibrava, Meowth, Alola, and the Hisuian Zarawa.
Yep.
Gilb.
That Gilb.
Gilb.
Honestly, I can't believe that this was still available to be drafted in like round 8.
Gilb. The fact that you got that is so crazy because it's such a good mod in this meta.
Yeah, like if I can protect it from like fighting moves and like ground moves, which honestly Chimecho does.
Yeah, you paired it with Chimecho, which is gonna be really good for you.
Yeah, like those two together with like Armaldo form a pretty great defensive core in my opinion.
Yeah, I quite like that. I definitely quite like that. The only problem that I could possibly see is like a pretty strong ghost weakness, but not many good ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's Haunter, there's Ghastly, and Trevenant, I think, which come to mind immediately. Misdreavus, but that's still manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with some team building, this can work, I think.
By the way,
Actually,
this is Medicham without pure power.
Yeah, it is. Yep, should be mentioned. So it isn't really the biggest of threats, but I mean, I think I can cook up something with it.
Yeah, I mean, well, this way you could even just run it like a special attacking set without getting looked that funny.
Yeah, like actually, like a calm mindset could low key be good. If my opponent doesn't have great answers into this, like again, there are not that many great fairies, and not that many great ghosts.
It does get stab stored power.
Yep, exact. So I can see possibilities, but I'm honestly most hyped about the Sea King. I can't help it.
Oh my god. The Sea King is such a cool Terra Captain choice, though.
Yeah, and like with the coverage it gets, like Drill Run, Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Knockoff. I think that's basically all I need, really.
And Flip Turn.
And Flip Turn for momentum.
I forget if you said knockoff, but it gets knockoff.
Yeah, it does. Yep, I said, and it does this, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and overall, just honestly, like the main strategy with this team, I think everyone could see this is just stack a bunch of hazards and then clean up.
Although it's also just really funny because you actually low-key have a rain core.
Yep, that's true. The accidental rain core.
Because you have got the Zipstrika that can use Thunder. You've got the Swift Swimmer Maldo. You've got the Chimecho as a setter. You got the the Roselia that could use Weather Ball. You got the fucking Swift Terra Seeking. Why could that actually work so well?
I don't know, but I can't tell you it wasn't part of the plan when I made this team, but now that I have it, I actually begin to see its merit. Yeah, because like at the beginning I thought, yeah, Armaldo can't be crit, decent bulk, good Pokemon, and after seeking Riest, oh wait, I have 2 Swift Swimmers in theory.
Yeah, I mean, I think
and even
Chimecho
and,
being
Chimek,
bulky as it is, it's a great setter.
Yep, also passes a lot of wishes for me.
And probably one of the better defoggers as well.
It is, but I also like Armaldo can spin. Vibrava has defog as well, so I think I'm pretty set on that end.
Yeah, no, you got the hazard game on lock for sure.
Yep.
Oh my god. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this Chimecho kind of goes crazy.
It does. Chimecho is such a great Pokemon for this metagame as well.
It might actually do something for once.
Yep. Could actually be a low-key, like a calm Minesweeper or something if we really wanted it to.
It gets knock and the extremely rare Heal Bell.
Yep.
So I don't know. I really like this team. I think I'm giving it like an 8.5 or a 9.
I'm obviously biased, but I'm gonna say 9.
You know, I'll give it to you just because you also have the Zipstrika, which is probably one of the more fast ones available on the board. Your speed is pretty good.
Yep, also just Roselia. It's actually, as we talked before, Roselia in this meta could also be insane.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before the recording, and I was like, damn, Roselia is kind of a sleeper pick.
Yep.
So I quite like that.
But I'm happy with the team. I'm intrigued to see what I can do with it.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. Well, second to last, we got Blooper, coach of the New York Alolaners. He's got the Persian, Executor, Octillery, Dedenne, Murkrow, based, Ferroseed, Ariados, Phalanx, and Monferno. Terra Octillery is a monster. I agree. All the coverage under the sun. It's got crazy good special attack for this.
Yeah,
I think it does at least.
Yep, it does.
It's above 100. Physical or special. Wait.
Oh wait, this thing can be.
Yeah, it's got 105 attack.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, no, this thing is this thing's scary. Oh my god, wait. You can also just run fucking Sniper with Choice Scarf, Water Spout, Terra Water.
Yeah, the more you talk about it, the less I'm looking forward to facing that.
I think you gotta face this thing week 1. Oh my god.
I do. I fucking do.
Blooper, you kind of turned me on to this thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, the more that you look at its move pool, the more that you look at its stats, the more you're just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm so excited to see what this thing can do. I've never seen it do anything. But it might actually be able to do something in this meta.
I actually agree.
I quite like your speed as well. Like, this is one of the more
fast. Is it one of? Yep.
Yeah, like the speed tiers are just actually good.
Yep. Like Persian into Dedenne, into Murkrow, I think.
Yeah, into Monferno.
Into Monferno. Yep, into Phalanx actually.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's got great coverage for the speed tiers.
Yep. I fully agree.
He was hyping the shit out of his Persian, but realistically, I think you should be hyping the shit out of your Terra Octillery.
Yep, I agree. The Octillery will be a menace.
Executor finally getting in time to shine, along with the Ferroseed, could be kind of cool. The only worry that I have is that you're a bit Fire Weak, but outside of that, I mean, pop off.
Yeah, but honestly, that's not half bad, like at all.
No, Dedenne is just like an annoyance with like Nuzzle. You got a lot of great speed control as well with the Tailwind from Murkrow. You got the Nuzzle Dedenne. You got Webs from Ariados.
Yep.
You got a bunch of stuff you can do here. I really like it.
Me too. Yeah. Great team.
Yeah, good team. Good job, Blooper. I'll give this honestly like another 9. 9.5.
Yep, 9.5 in my opinion, actually, just for this stupid Octillery.
Yeah, I really like how well balanced this is. Only other thing is like the hazards are kind of relegated to your Eviolite mons, which isn't awful, but
yeah. Also, your only removal, like the main thing that drags this away from a 10 is your removal. That is only Murkrow.
Yeah.
That actually like if if you had one more removal Pokemon, I think this actually would be another 10 for me.
Yeah. I kind of like the Phalanx here because it really deters defog. So it means you
Yep.
kind of get to keep your webs or your spikes up
Yep.
a lot easier.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I'm really excited to see how this does. Good shit, Blooper.
Same.
Alright. Last but not least, we've got the Vegas Golden Gallades, coached by Dracogon. We got Kecleon, Houndstone, Bebarrel, Magmar, Lickitung, Pelipper, Probopass, Carnivine, Metatite.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
think does Meditite get pure power?
Yeah.
Also, it can actually use that.
Yeah, but, I mean...
It's okay, base 40 attack, but still, at least it's something. I mean, especially because you double your attack after everything, right? So
Yeah, so maybe it's like base 100, kind of.
it's probably something around that. Like, I mean, overall you get like with pure power because you double like after your EVs, you're at like what is it like 392 attack, I think, or something.
Alright, really?
Yeah, like with adamant max attack, you get at 196. Double that is like 392. So that's actually not bad.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yep.
Damn! And it's your Terra Cap? Damn!
Uh huh.
Okay. Okay, that
I mean,
can kinda do something.
Azumar has base 50 attack, and with huge power, it still's a threat as well. So,
True. Yeah.
base 40 is not that much worse, to be honest. So
No, that's true.
it's actually like this thing will hit hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
The team just seems very bulk
It's
invested.
fat. It's fucking fat.
Very fat. It's
Like-
so fat.
I'm gonna say, like, outside of your ironically Meditite, you're lacking kinda this like some great breaker.
Yeah. I mean, the Kecleon's kind of nice because it just gets to click whatever
Yeah.
moves it wants, but and get stabbed
Yeah.
and everything. And the Bebarrel's like a great setup threat,
Yep.
but it's really just bulk.team,
Yep.
which isn't bad.
Yep. Hazard wise, you're pretty meh. Or actually, does Carnivine get stuff?
Carnivine gets defog.
It gets defog,
And
but
knock.
like as your hazard for your but for your hazard setting, I think you're kind of relegated to your and a Kecleon should get rocks, I think.
Yeah, Kecleon gets rocks, Probopass gets rocks.
Yeah.
I think Bebarrel actually gets rocks as well.
Yeah, it should. It should. Yeah, it does. But I think but this is unfortunately the only hazard that you're having really. Good thing is 3 of your Pokemon don't care about T-spikes. But the rest kinda does.
I mean, you do have Pelipper, which is arguably going to be one of the best removers available.
Best defogger period.
Best defogger, yeah.
Like,
So
of course,
yeah.
this doesn't have Drizzle, of course, but still, like, it's a bulky, slow pivot with Roost and defog, so that's all you
And
need, really.
Scald. Like, it's
Scald.
honestly like a good mon. Like, I would draft this in low tier raw.
I think you also get Knock.
Yep, you get Knock, you get Stab Hurricane, Ice Beam. Like, it's a really good mon. Honestly.
Actually decent. 95 special attack is also not terrible.
Yeah.
No, Pelipper is a good mon, so the Houndstone is cool with like fluffy body press sets, like with fluffy and
I don't
body
think
press.
Fluffy actually gets. I don't think it boosts body press.
Yeah, it doesn't, but still, it's super bulky and tests good defense. So Houndstone is actually nothing to, and it's just really bulky. Like 100 base defense is, with body press will hurt.
And the 97 base special defense.
Yep. Like this thing's like really this team is super bulky. It's insane.
Yeah, that's it's kind of its strength and its downside because it's like it's bulky, but it doesn't really do a whole lot.
It's
other
also
than-
really slow. You're
Yeah.
really slow.
So honestly, I'm kind of inclined to give this like a 7.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5.
I'll go there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps up everyone's team. Sorry, do you have it so I could flash it up on screen?
Yep. Yep. I could just I'm gonna put up a screenshot for you real quick.
Sorry, we're waiting on Sarah being not bad.
Yep.
So we'll be here all day.
If you would like in our Discord chat, you have actually yep.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to see where we put you all.
just a little disclaimer. I did not rank the 9s and 8.5. Like the people with the same scale, I did not rank in order, of course. But yeah.
Yeah,
Just
no, I
so you
mean,
know.
this is pretty much like we had a lot of really good teams, and there
Yep.
weren't really many that really ran away with it, other than DJS's.
Yep.
But that's kind of to be expected. But
Yep.
yeah, these are technically official rankings. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, feel free to chat about it in the Discord, and we will see you later. Sorry, any last words?
Yeah. Join SBF. It's a good league.
It's
Have a good one, guys.
I'll
Bye.
confirm on that. Be sure to ping Sara though, just so that he knows that you're in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.